Not many opening thoughts. We gotta get over the hump. We gotta start winning these games. 96 points is too much to give up at home, and we gotta get better.
For the last 6 games now, you guys have scored 90, but just 2-2 in those games. I mean, is it one consistent issue defensively? Is it a few things? I mean, what's kind of been your analysis of what's maybe going wrong defensively lately?
It's a few different things. Tonight, Santa Clara is an unbelievable offensive team. They do a really good job of pushing the pace. They have really, really talented players. Graves had a hell of a night, and we threw the book at him. Like we gave him a lot of different looks. He was able to score inside and out. But like you gotta control your controllables, and like we can, when you play the best team in the WCC, a team like Santa Clara that has all this talent, like they're gonna have guys that score and go off like that. Like can we defensive rebound a little bit better? Can we not give them the pick sixes where they're getting layups out there? Can we not give up the 3 threes they hit where it wasn't really transition? They just busted the ball up the court and had open threes. Like it's 15, 20 points right there that we got to do a better job controlling, and it doesn't sit right giving up 96 at home.
I mean, I think last year there was the threes that they just kind of killed you guys with, whatever it was, 33s in the 2 games, maybe more than that.
Yeah.
And tonight, just kind of so much in the paint. I mean, is it one of those where you put so much on the scout of the threes, and then they just they show kind of what you said, that incredible offensive ability to beat you in a different way?
Yeah, I think that was definitely a key, was limiting the 3, and I thought, early on we tried to go a little less aggressive coverage and make them score over us, and they were able to do that. Like they hit some tough shots, and so there's a couple rolls early in the game where I was getting flashbacks to last season, to some of those threes they hit. But at the end of the day, like a good team like that, you got to mix up coverages, and I thought they did a good job of just attacking the paint.
Obviously Wednesday night, kind of the complete flip of the script. It's, you can't find the buckets in the second half. Tonight, the buckets kind of come, but the defense isn't there with it. I mean, is it frustrating for you when you feel like, okay, you get the offense ironed out from Wednesday, but then it turns into something else, so you have to kind of fix? And, what's kind of the step to, again, getting that, Aisha said, the 40 minutes of both sides of the ball?
I mean, the only way to get experience is going through it, and I think like that's something that we're learning, and it does seem like there's different issues defensively and offensively each night. Like I thought we got away from ourselves in the second half offensively versus Oregon State and started forcing a few different things, and I thought we were much better about that today, and that's not easy to do against Santa Clara, with the way they pressure you and the way they kind of disrupt teams offensively. Like, man, if we had that kind of composure at Oregon State, we'd probably walk out of there with a win. And then you can go look back at some of these defensive games that we've had where we've really done a good job guarding the paint, protecting the paint. Maybe we walk out of here with a win. And it's just like we got to find that consistent performance. And we've shown we can do it, but got to put it all together. And that's it's hard to do. It's not easy to do. It's not easy to play consistent because the other team's trying to do that as well. But like, it's time to go get over this hump.
What's the status of Tomas and Ems, and just when are you expecting them back?
Tomas, probably a couple games, and I'll have an answer for you on Ems in about a week.
And then obviously, obviously there's a lot to take from this game that I'm sure you're going to want to take going forward. But how do you kind of take that and turn your attention to Tuesday, knowing kind of what awaits and the challenge that awaits with Gonzaga?
Yeah, it's a hell of a challenge. We got Santa Clara, who's playing, they're number 1 in the conference, coming into our house tonight, and then pretty sure Gonzaga's still top 10. Like, it's going to be a hell of a game. We got to learn from the last time we played them. I thought we were a little bit chaotic last time we played Gonzaga. I think the way that Santa Clara guards, especially with Gonzaga going a little smaller lately, like it does prepare us in some ways. EK is going to be posting up just like Graves did tonight. Like we got a great challenge. We got some work to do. We got to get our bodies right tomorrow. We got to have a good practice on Monday, and let's go get after it on Tuesday.
Coach, it may not all show up in the box score, but it looked like Rodriguez gave you a really productive game tonight.
I'm really proud of Adria for the steps he's taken this season. He's had to adapt to a new culture, a new style of basketball. We put a lot on him when he walked in the door here, and he's really been mentally tough to withstand the preseason and all the learning he did. And he was a key to our offense tonight. When teams pressure us like that, we don't need to run a play. We can give Adria the rock, and he can get down to the paint and usually makes good things happen.
Coach,
Go Cougs.
This is the fourth time in the last 6 games you guys have scored or over 90 points, but just 2-2 in those games. What's it going to take, in your guys' opinion, to kind of flip the defense and be able to get the stops when you're scoring 92, you're winning by 15 or 20 and not falling short?
Really got to take care of the little stuff we do. Like, there's a lot of stuff, really fixable stuff. We still keep messing up, and then just finishing plays. Like, we let him grab a lot of offensive rebounds today, and that really can't happen.
You know, kind of just within that, I mean, is it, I don't want to say demoralizing, but, you know, you go down, you get a bucket, but you come down, they respond right away. And when you're kind of chasing the game, I mean, what does that kind of do to kind of the psyche and the mentality of, you know, it almost feels like an uphill climb because you guys can obviously get the buckets, but the stops just are proving elusive?
Yeah, kind of like EY said, we just got to cut down on the little stuff, just control what we can. I mean, we just got to force them into tough shots and finish plays, play by rebounding and get out on offense.
What was working when the offense was clicking and you guys were going on those runs, hitting threes? Can you just talk through maybe how you were coming back in there?
I mean, I feel like everyone in this team can score, and if we just keep sharing the ball like we have these past couple games, like today we had 18 assists, and I don't think that's really be the problem these recent games.
Does it kind of add to some of the frustration when obviously you guys have a tough time scoring Wednesday? You know, I think it was just 4 field goals in the second half. A game like today, you're scoring at will, but, you know, it's you get the defense Wednesday, you don't maybe get it today. I mean, does it just feel like it's one or the other sometimes right now?
Yeah, it's tough. I feel like we just got to lock in on both sides to play a full 40 minutes. I feel like we played a lot of 35-minute, maybe 30 games where we're playing great, both sides of the ball, and then we slip up for 5 or 10 minutes, not focus on trying to win the game.
How much of a spark do you guys feel like Parker gave you at times when he came off the bench?
I think it was great. Like, those offensive rebounds and steals he got, like, definitely helps, especially because we were going through a tougher stretch, so that's definitely elevates the team.